Welcome back to Global Bike Buzz, your source for the most exciting, in-depth motorcycle reviews from around the world. Today, we're taking a closer look at a legend that's back and bolder than ever. It's big, it's rugged, it's reliably, and for 2025, it's been refined to tackle everything from city commutes to brutal backcountry trails. Say hello to the 2025 Kawasaki KLR 650. This is more than just a motorcycle. It's a story of resilience, practicality, and true adventure. For decades, the KLR 650 has been the go-to machine for riders who want a single-cylinder workhorse that can go just about anywhere. And with the 2025 update, Kawasaki has kept that spirit alive while adding some modern tweaks. Whether you're an off-road explorer, long-distance tourer, or someone who just appreciates a bulletproof machine, this review is for you. From the moment you see it in person, the KLR 650 commands attention, and not because it's flashy, but because it's unmistakably built for purpose. At the front, you'll find that signature adventure bike stance: tall, functional, and no-nonsense. The 2025 model retains the fixed fairing design introduced in recent generations, providing improved wind protection without adding unnecessary complexity. The windscreen is slightly taller and more upright now, giving better coverage for highway cruising. And there's still that squared-off LED headlamp that looks rugged and modern. Kawasaki has also refined the front fender, which is now better designed to channel away debris during off-road rides. It's not just about looking tough, it's about being tough, and everything about this front end says, "Let's go anywhere." Move to the side profile, and the KLR 650's utilitarian roots become even more clear. This is a tall bike, with a commanding presence thanks to its 21-inch front wheel and 17-inch rear. The long travel suspension and ample ground clearance instantly signal its off-road intentions. The fuel tank remains massive via 6.1 gallons or 23 liters, which translates to serious range, especially when you're far from the next gas station. The shrouds are muscular but not overly styled, the graphics are clean and bold, and the frame continues to showcase Kawasaki's dedication to keeping things simple yet strong. You'll notice that the bike carries a lot of its weight up top, but this is part of its identity, a high-riding, dray-leading machine that can also handle a week's worth of groceries. At the rear, things stay functional. The tail is clean, with a sturdy luggage rack that comes standard and can easily support top boxes or dry bags. The LED taillight is compact but highly visible, and the indicators are placed wide enough to be protected by the frame in case of a drop. One key update for 2025 is the redesigned subframe integration, which provides better strength and support for carrying heavier loads. Whether you're mounting panniers or throwing on a duffel for a cross-country adventure, the KLR is ready. The exhaust remains positioned high for water crossings, and the bike's overall lines at the back remind you that this isn't your average commuter, it's a globetrotter, even if you're just heading to work. Underneath all that rugged styling lies the heart of the beast, a tried and tested 652cc single-cylinder, 4-stroke, liquid-cooled engine. It may not be flashy or packed with new-age tech, but it's exactly what makes the KLR the KLR. This thumper has been fine-tuned for torque and long-haul reliability. For 2025, Kawasaki has made slight improvements in internal efficiency and fuel injection mapping, leading to a more linear throttle response and better cold starts, especially in higher altitudes. It produces around 40 horsepower and 53 Nm of torque, numbers that may seem modest on paper but deliver an incredibly usable and predictable riding experience. Matched to a 5-speed gearbox, the power delivery is smooth and tractable, whether you're climbing loose gravel hills or cruising at 70 miles per hour on the highway. The clutch is firm but not heavy, and shifts are confidence-inspiring, even when the bike is loaded up with gear. One of the key benefits of this engine is its durability. Riders have logged hundreds of thousands of miles on previous versions of this motor, and the 2025 version carries that same bomb-proof DNA. You're not just buying a bike, you're investing in a machine that's been battle-tested on every continent. On the road or off it, the KLR 650 delivers an experience unlike anything else in its class. Thanks to its long travel suspension of 41mm telescopic forks in the front and a unitrack rear suspension, the bike soaks up potholes, rocky trails, and uneven terrain with ease. It's not a featherweight by any means, tipping the scales at around 460 pounds, roughly 208 kilograms, but it carries that weight well once you're in motion. The 2025 model features slight tweaks to the rear shock's damping characteristics, providing a bit more stability under load or when riding 2-up. Handling is where the KLR shows its dual personality. It's surprisingly nimble for a tall, heavy advert bike. While it's not meant for carving up twisties, it holds its line confidently and offers predictable behavior even on loose surfaces. The wide handlebars give excellent leverage, and standing up on the pegs during off-road sections feels natural. Braking is managed by a 300mm front disc and a 240mm rear disc, Now equipped with dual-channel ABS, the ABS is tuned specifically for adventure riding, intervening when necessary but allowing enough slip to maintain momentum on dirt or gravel. For those who crave more control, Kawasaki offers a version with switchable ABS in some markets, making it even more versatile. The cockpit is simple but functional. You get a fully digital LCD display that includes a speedometer, tachometer, fuel gauge, gear position indicator, clock, trip meters, and more. No flashy TFT here, just easy to read information with backlighting for nighttime use. The handlebar switchgear is traditional and rugged, built to survive the elements. The seat is broad and flat, offering all-day comfort, and the ergonomics are upright and relaxed. With a seat height of about 34.3 inches, or 870 millimeters, it might be tall for some riders, but for an advert bike, it's right on the mark. The windscreen is adjustable in 2 positions manually, offering a bit of flexibility depending on your riding conditions. Fuel efficiency is another win for the KLR 650. On average, you're looking at around 50 to 55 miles per gallon, or about 21 to 23 kilometers per liter. With that massive tank, the theoretical range stretches beyond 500 kilometers, making it perfect for remote riding, long tours, or just fewer stops at the gas pump. This is a machine built for adventure, and its fuel economy matches its mission. As for pricing, the 2025 Kawasaki KLR 650 comes in with great value for money. In the US, it starts around $7,200 for the base model and goes up to about $8,200 for the adventure trim, which includes hard panniers, fog lamps, crash bars, and a few more touring-focused add-ons. In markets like India and Southeast Asia, pricing is adjusted due to import duties, but it remains competitive in the mid-adverb segment. For what you're getting: a proven engine, rugged build, touring capability, and off-road readiness, it's one of the most affordable go-anywhere motorcycles you can buy today. So what's the verdict? The 2025 Kawasaki KLR 650 doesn't chase trends. It doesn't boast the highest horsepower, the most cutting-edge electronics, or the flashiest design. What it does offer is unwavering reliability, genuine dual sport capability, and the kind of versatility that makes it a true companion for serious riders. It's a bike that's just as comfortable in the city as it is crossing borders. For riders who value practicality, durability, and a no-BS riding experience, the KLR 650 remains a top contender, and in 2025, it's better than ever. That wraps up our full review of the 2025 Kawasaki KLR 650. If you're as impressed with this machine as we are, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Global Bike Buzz. We're bringing you the latest reviews, comparisons, and deep dives on bikes from around the world. Have questions about the KLR? Want to see it go head-to-head with something like the Royal Enfield Himalayan or the Honda CRF 300?